G'day, how are you? This is Steve. Not doing woodwork. I'm checking out my new internet and just hoping that it works. And I'm looking over here to see what sort of a delay I've got, but seems as if it's coming on strong all right. And am I moving? There you go. Yeah, look, I've just given Telstra the big flick, I'm hoping. And I've signed up with Starlink, which is Elon Musk's SpaceX program, and cost me a little bit more than what I was paying for Telstra. But I tell you what, if performance is anything, I'm just trying this down here. I've got a whole lot of stuff, and I'm actually not even on ADSL. I'm running Wi-Fi, and this is a Wi-Fi from the house, and I'm 50 metres from the house in a tin shed, and it seems to be working all right. So I'm going to keep going. Let me see if I can bring it up here on my tablet. I can get music and everything on the tablet. I've got the, the computer over here working, which is really, really good. I'm happy about that. So let me see if I can pull chat out. I can get. Look at that. I tell you what. I'm happy. I'm happy. My kid's dad, yeah, fast internet, Daryl. Yeah, thanks, mate. I'm pretty happy with it, I tell you. Let me turn that down. And I'm watching the flow on this. I'm going to do it for 5 or 10 minutes. Actually, I might take these out of the blocks. And I haven't gone like that once. Except for when I did that. Yeah, look, it's I've got to tell you, if this is the way of the future, I'm happy with that. What I'll do is I'll just unblock this. This is a 34-string harp that I'm making. But hang on, I'm getting a message down here saying something. Let me just read this. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Okay, well that's all right, because what I'm going to do after I've played with this is go up and buy myself I think it's called a mesh, something or other, and it boosts the Wi-Fi signal. But I can walk down the back of my property, which is, what is it? Oh, it's 2 hectare, 2 acres. And from the house down to the back, I've had my tablet. I can use the internet there. And as I said, at the moment, this workshop I'm in now is a third in the line of 3 tin sheds that are lined up with each other. And I've got partitions in here, so that Wi-Fi signal's PD strong, I think. Pretty darn strong. Peter, g'day mate. Hopefully it works better than Telstra. A rubber band and a hamster work better than Telstra, mate. I'm just about to go in and ask them politely where they'd like their modem put. As I said, YouTube's saying it's not receiving too much, but my goodness, at the moment, if this is just the Wi-Fi out of the house, if I get a booster, I just can only imagine how good it's going to be. Okay, I might even shape it. That's the top of the harp. See if I can find where's the leg? I don't know. But I have been busy, even though I haven't been on doing anything. And I ordered this. I don't know if anyone was watching I know people were watching. The stream was pretty disillusioned with the internet service I was getting. And I went in and actually saw Telstra in town where I live. And they told me a bunch of rubbish. And they said it was all the fault of the NBN, National Broadband Network. So when I got home, I rang up the NBN and they told me they couldn't do anything because Telstra's infrastructure was, archaic, which I can remember when Julia Gillard, the Prime Minister at the time, was making big noise about how she's rolling out this fantastic. We got a little bit there. All right, that was a little bit of a delay. But she was rolling out saying how great it is, and everyone was saying by the time you roll that infrastructure out, it's going to be obsolete, which is exactly what happened. So, okay, that was a little bit of a delay. But what I'm thinking of doing is, well, I'm not thinking of doing it. Once I finish here, I'll go up to the shops and might go to JB Hi-Fi and see if I can get some Wi-Fi boosters and put them around the place. And then they, Starlink, I think in their brochure, I remember seeing that it's got a radius of, or it's got a coverage area of 2,500 square feet, which is quite a sizable amount. And when you consider where I am, I reckon if I just get a booster, I should be good to go. Yeah, look, we might just machine this whilst I'm here. And what I want to do, there's a TV show that I've promised should have made last year, but with one thing and another it didn't get done. So what I'm thinking is, if this is as good as it appears to be at the moment, I'm going to do some, which one are we on? There we go. I'm going to do, what do they call it? It's streams, but live feed, that's it. And so you can actually watch me in the process of making a television show. And then if you ever watch a television show, which I will also upload to YouTube, you can see the bits that I took out and left in and did this, that and the other with. Okay. And I think my biggest problem here is really the tin shed. So I've got a profile cutter in here. This is the shape that I want, and I've just got to cut this to that shape. So we'll do that now. All right. Okay. Well, that seems to be going all right. I'll turn this around so you can see what I've done. Let's go there. So now you can see that. I'll just do that out a little bit. There you go. So this is the shape that I wanted, and this part here that I've just glued on, is also cut to the same shape. So what I've got to do, I've got to make another incision in here for a mortise, and a little bit in here, and then glue this onto there like that, and then put it over the profile cutter again. So this will then be there, and that's it. That's how you get a good shape. Well, I've got to tell you, okay, we're getting a little bit of latency in there, but not much, not much. Ah, g'day Nathan. Vince, it's not perfect, but still much better than before. Yeah, as I said, Vince, what I'm going to do is go and get some boosters. I'm going to go and do those now. And here comes the boss. Come here, boss.
Boss has been sitting in the car for half an hour.
Dear, I don't know. You give them shelter, you feed them, you look after them. You, come here. I got to tell you, 20 minutes ago I went up to the...
and disturbed me what I was doing.
Yeah, I did. I went up to Susie's room and I said, I've got to go and get a booster done. I'm going to get a mesh system. You want to go up to JB? Yeah, she said, when do you want to go? I said, I'll get ready. And I forgot all about you. So that's it. So we know it's going to work. Okay, I'm going to take my lovely bride up to the shops, only because she's got more money than me. And
we'll... I'm not melted first.
I'm melting. Now that was a...
Well am.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, that's it. So I know it's working. I'll go and get some boosters, and maybe this afternoon, but definitely Saturday, we'll give it another shot. That's if I'm still alive. So that's it. Steve, happy Steve, pulling the shed door down. We're running on Wi-Fi here. This is Wi-Fi from the house.
Wonderful.
So I'm thinking if we move that modem to where the window is, away from the wall, might even get stronger, but that's through 3 tin sheds. So that's it. Me pulling the shed door down, and hopefully we'll be back soon talking uninterrupted. I've got to tell you, download speed went from, I did a test since we put Starlink on, download speed was, well, she's getting bored, is she? Download speed with Telstra was 23 to 24. Download speed with Starlink was 156. Upload was 15. So there you go. All right, catch you all. G'day, John. Mate, this is just a quickie to see if it's going to work. I'm going to go and buy some more gear, and I'll be back down here. Till then, I'm pulling the shed door down. Keep it sharp, keep it safe, look after yourself, be kind to each other. I just love this woman. Oh, all right, catch you later on. Bye for now. That's...
Had happy design.
Yeah, oh, yeah, and that's it. I've got